I heard you have a terminal illness. You're dying.
Ning Ning. Do you hate me this much? You haven't come back to see me in 7 years. It's all because of that punk.
He's not a punk. His name is Genie.
Back then, Chinyi would take you to the police station every other day. He even incited you to drop out of school. If it weren't for me, could you have finished your studies? Could you be so presentable, standing here, talking to me like this?
But I don't want all this. I want Genie.
If it wasn't for you back then,
Forcing us to break up and sending me abroad, he wouldn't have been driven to desperation to commit robbery. And when he was trying to escape, he was hit by a car and died. You ruined my love life. You killed Genie.
karma's a cycle.
Now you have a terminal illness. This is your retribution. Go on. Remember to atone for Chinya's death. Family member. The patient needs surgery immediately. Otherwise, her life will be in danger. Please sign the consent form.
For the surgery.
I choose to. Refuse treatment.
Song Ening. If all of this could be redone, I definitely wouldn't bother with you again. What's going on? Hi, I've actually returned to 10 years ago. At this time in my previous life.
Mom, I want to drop out of school. Just sign the papers.
For a thug. You're giving up the university you worked so hard to get into?
I'm dropping out to start a business. Chinyi has already found me an investor.
Where's your brain? Think for a second. You have no degree, no reputation. What kind of investment can he get you? It'd be a miracle if he didn't sell you out.
He loves me. He wouldn't lie to me. I love him too. I'm willing to trust him.
Son Ening, have you lost your conscience? For such a thug, you're even abandoning your mother? I'm telling you, there's no discussing this.
I'm an adult now. No one can stop me.
Son Ening, I'm telling you, if you dare to step out of this house, I'll die right in front of you. Choose him or me.
Mom, don't do anything rash. I choose you. Of course I choose you.
I thought that when you grew up, you'd finally understand my good intentions. But I never imagined I'd end up like that.
Ning Ning. Come down quickly.
Chinyi is still alive. I've been reborn. Are you trying to tell me that if I leave, you'll just end your life? I'm telling you. Do whatever you want. In this life, I won't listen to you anymore.
So, she's back too. Have you thought it through?
Yes. In this life, no one can stop Chinyi and me from being together. If you want to die, then die.
Fine. I'll sign.
Then sign this one too. From now on, we'll go our separate ways. We're done. You won't interfere in my business anymore. So quick to agree. You better keep your word. Let me tell you, I've been reborn. In my past life, you forced me to give up Genie. This lifetime I'll show you that without your interference, I'll achieve both love and career success. Genie, I've missed you so much.
Aren't I right here?
You don't understand. I can't lose you again. Didn't you help me get investments? I'm going to earn so much money. I absolutely won't let you go robbing again.
What are you talking about? Let's go.
Song Ening. Don't worry. This lifetime, I won't interfere in your affairs anymore. I also want to know what kind of life you'll have after giving up your studies for him.
Ning Ning. Let me introduce you. This is Biao. He said he's willing to support us and invest in us.
President Biao, thank you so much.
No more small talk. Just sign it. Once you sign, I'll have someone give you the money.
Ning Ning, hurry up and sign.
Are you sure about this?
200,000.
That's not a small amount.
Don't worry. Biao and we've been old friends for years. He really cares about us. We're in a tough spot. That's why he's willing to help. If you drag your feet, he might get angry later and change his mind. Just sign it. Ning Ning. Biao and have some things to discuss. Could you wait outside for me for a bit? I'll find you later.
Okay.
Your referral fee.
Biao is so straightforward. Next time, I'll introduce you to a few more. Ning Ning. Well, Biao, we'll be going now. We're leaving.
Biao. This Genie is really something else, isn't he? He knows full well we're loan sharks. And he still had his girlfriend come to borrow money. Isn't that just plainly aiming for that referral fee?
She's just his girlfriend, not a joint debt.
But Biao. This girl, she looks like a student. Can she even afford to pay us back?
What do you know? I already investigated. This student has a mother who dotes on her. If we go on, the day her studio opens, to collect the money, won't her mom help her pay it back?
Ayun. Got your hair done. And bought so many things. That's great.
Kai.
You should really dress yourself up more. You look so much more energetic.
You'll start dressing up more, gradually.
That's the spirit. Don't spend all your energy on your daughter every day. People should think more about themselves.
I really should live for myself. This life. I want to enjoy life to the fullest. Stay away from cancer.
Songjin, where have you been? I've been waiting for you forever.
How did you get here?
I'll take you somewhere. Come with me. Then let's go in.
Okay.
Songqin, where exactly are you taking me?
Go inside.
What are you bringing me here for?
What is this? Yi Ning asked me to bring you. Here we are.
Come and see. Aren't you surprised? I opened my studio so quickly. It's open.
Our Yi Ning is getting more and more amazing.
You must be feeling terrible right now. That's understandable. If only I had listened to you back then, I would have wasted at least another 5 years. But things are different now. I opened my studio ahead of schedule, and soon I'll be on top of the world.
Do you think starting a business is that easy?
Didn't you see? It was Qin Yi who helped me get the investment. With the experience from my past life, this life will only be smoother.
Good luck.
Did I say you could leave?
What do you want to do? I have my own things to do. No time to play with you.
You always looked down on Qin Yi before. He has now used this funding.
To prove.
You wrong. Shouldn't you reflect on your own problems?
I reflect.
Yeah. You've always been the one, with the dog eyes looking down on people. He wasn't like you said. That he would ruin me. Don't you realize how ridiculously wrong you were?
Sister-in-law, Yining is right. You're too old-fashioned. That Qin is a good kid. He can help Yining. Where else would you find such a good son-in-law?
You always call him a punk. And never liked him. Shouldn't you apologize to him?
I apologize to him.
Right. I will make you bow and apologize to him. He has already used this investment fund to prove you wrong. You owe him an apology.
Brothers, are you all ready? Today, let that little sister see the methods we debt collectors use.
Big brother. What do you say? What do we do if her mother doesn't pay? If she doesn't pay,
Then let her know how formidable we are.
You can't leave.
Move aside.
Sister-in-law, be sensible. You were in the wrong today. You and Qin, what's wrong with apologizing?
If you want to apologize, do it yourself.
They say mothers are loving and children are filial. Being a mother like this, how can the younger generation look up to you as a role model?
Honestly.
No wonder your father wanted to divorce you back then.
You people surnamed Song have no shame at all? Why did I divorce your father, don't you know? He was seeing someone else outside, and I found out. I was the one who divorced him.
Then your father was just making a mistake all men easily make. Why are you taking it so seriously? Besides, you should reflect on yourself. He was attracted to other women. Wasn't it because you weren't good enough?
Mom, is it because my dad betrayed you back then that you think all men are wrong? Is that why you won't let me and Qin be together?
If you think that way, I have nothing to say to you.
How can you be so stubborn? If you do something wrong, you should apologize.
It's not like it's your life. Admitting your mistake. Is that hard?
He's not worthy.
Whether he's worthy or not isn't up to you to decide.
Auntie. Long time no see.
This is Qin. I'll have my mother come apologize to you. Before, she was always the one preventing us from being together. But now you've already proven with this proof of investment that she was wrong. So I want her to admit her mistake to you.
All right. An apology can't just be words. It needs sincerity.
So I'll have her bow to you. Bow.
What's the point of that? Why not have Auntie kneel down for me and kowtow?
Song Yining, making elders kneel and kowtow to you? Is this Qin Ye's upbringing?
Ning. If it weren't for me, I would have almost lost you. Without you, I wouldn't be alive either. So, my request isn't too much, right?
It's not too much. I'll make her kowtow to you right now. You killed him in your past life. You owe him a life. What I want now is for you to kowtow to him and apologize. That's what you owe him.
I don't owe any of you anything. For me to apologize to someone like that.
Someone like him. You're looking down on him again. What right do you have? He's already proven with this that he's capable of securing this investment for me. When will you ever admit you were wrong?
Sister-in-law, you don't think highly of Qin now, but the facts now have already proven that he can help Yining, and this studio has even opened. It shows your judgment in the past was wrong.
If you like him,
Marry him.
If you admit your mistake now, maybe I can still give you a chance. If later, my career gets better and better, and you want to come back, I absolutely won't pay attention to you.
I don't care.
Where are you going?
What are you doing?
If you don't apologize, you're not leaving here. Kneel.
Sister-in-law, why are you so stubborn? Just apologize.
Stop talking nonsense with her.
Since Auntie's legs are so straight, then don't blame me.
Apologize. If you don't apologize, don't think about getting up.
Song Yining, are you so sure the money he secured for you is okay?
You are truly unreasonable. He worked so hard to get this investment for me. What problem could it have?
Oh, what are you guys doing? What a scene.
Boss, what brings you here?
On such a fine day, you don't welcome me?
No, not at all. It's just unexpected.
What's going on here? A mother kneeling to her daughter?
Sorry for the spectacle. Boss Biao. My mom is being unreasonable. She didn't approve of Qingyi before, and insisted that the investment funds you provided had problems. Isn't that ridiculous? I'm making her apologize to Qingyi right now. See? This is my investor, Boss Biao. Your baseless accusations simply couldn't have happened.
Why don't you ask what he's here for?
Of course they're here to congratulate me on my opening. What else is there to ask? The facts are right in front of you, and you still don't believe it? How can you be so stubborn?
Song Yining. Are you afraid to ask, or unwilling to ask, or afraid of knowing the truth?
Stop changing the subject. Apologize now.
You're simply hopelessly stupid.
No, you're the stupid one. Apologize. No.
Let me tell you something. Don't think that just because you have more people on your side, I'll apologize. Not in this lifetime.
Since you won't even kneel, and you still won't apologize, then kowtow. Qingyi, make her kowtow. I don't believe she won't apologize. Sister-in-law, just apologize. We're family. Why make things so awkward?
Hold on.
Boss Biao. I'll handle the family matters first. I'll get to you later.
Wait. Look. She's your mother, after all. If you humiliate her like this, and push her too far, who's going to pay your debt for you?
What debt?
Don't you get it? He's here to collect.
Impossible. They're clearly Qingyi's friends. How could they be debt collectors? Qingyi. You tell me.
I?
This slap is for disrespecting your elders. This slap for being blind and foolish.
You hit me? You've never hit me before.
Yes. I've never hit you before. I should have slapped you ages ago. Look at what a mess I've made of you. Open your eyes and see. Who are these people? They're loan sharks.
That's bullshit. I see you just don't want to let me go. You still want to control my life, don't you?
I have no interest in your life.
Then why? Won't you let Qingyi go? They're clearly investors. You insist they're loan sharks.
Miss Song, I think you've misunderstood. We're not investors. And we're not here to congratulate you today. As I just made clear, we're here to collect the debt.
Qingyi. Weren't they investors? How did they become loan sharks? Speak up.
What can he say? He definitely knew all along. They're loan sharks. Song Yining, think about it. The loan contract, right? It only has your signature. This is your good boyfriend. How long are you going to be this clueless? Until
Shut up. You say.
Nina.
I didn't mean to. I didn't know they were loan sharks. Big brother. You guys, aren't you the investors?
Who told you we were the investors? I just lent you the money. We signed a contract.
Debt must be paid. It's only natural. Debt must be paid. It's only natural.
Nina, I really don't know anything. You have to believe me. If I had known earlier they were loan sharks, I would never have let you sign. I was tricked by them too.
You really don't know?
I swear, if I lie to you, I'll be hit by a car and die.
Don't say that. I believe you. But what do we do now? They're loan sharks. We've already spent all the money. Where do we get the money to pay them back?
What are you looking at me for? I don't have any money. Besides, your mom is here. I have other things to do. I'm leaving.
You can. Ask your mom to pay it back.
Impossible.
Even if I go out and work, starve on the street, I'll never ask her.
No. We definitely can't pay this money back.
If we can't pay it back, don't blame us for being rude.
Are you just going to stand by and watch? She's your own daughter, you know.
I've chosen to. Wash my hands of her.
You probably don't know this, but she already signed with me a severance of kinship agreement. She has no connection with me now. Absolutely no relationship.
WH what? How could you sign a severance of kinship agreement? Severed kinship? Who's going to help you pay this debt?
I stopped seeing you as my mother long ago.
It seems today, no one's going to help you pay this money. Since it's like this. Beat her up.
Don't. Don't beat her. Don't beat her.
Are you really not going to care about your daughter?
Don't beat her.
She'll really be beaten to death.
I won't help her pay the money.
Don't beat her.
Go and demolish this studio for me too.
Don't.
Go smash the studio.
Don't. Don't smash it. Don't smash it, don't smash it. It's dangerous. Don't.
I'll give you 1 week. If you can't pay the first installment, it won't be as simple as just a beating. Let's go.
Maybe. You should beg your mother again.
Impossible.
Don't be so stubborn. If I can't pay the money, I'll really be beaten to death.
Can't pay the money? I will pay it. Right. The design competition. In my previous life, I was the first place winner in a design competition. You want to see me fail, don't you? Let me tell you. Don't get too happy too soon. Once my design wins an award, and I get the high prize money, I'll pay this money back in minutes.
Ning ning. Mom wishes you success soon.
Don't worry, I will succeed.
Ning ning. This whole thing, it was my fault. I was just in a rush. Afraid your mom would look down on you. That's why I fell for their trick.
It's okay. We still have a chance. This life, I've been so busy starting the studio. I almost missed it. This important competition. Luckily today is the last day to register. We can still make it. I'll prove to that stubborn old man that choosing Chinyi, I made the right choice. Alright. Once I win first prize, we'll have money.
If you can really win first prize.
Don't worry. I definitely will.
Okay then. I'll go play some games then. Sure.
I'll go grocery shopping and make you something delicious.
Who is it? I'm in a team fight. This is so loud.
Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
Are you Song Yining? We are the organizers of the National Design Competition. We received your entry. However, your academic qualifications do not meet our competition requirements. We need you to, by 5 p.m. tomorrow, send us your school verification documents. If the deadline is missed, we may have to cancel your entry qualification.
What is all this nonsense? Are you crazy? Don't disturb me. I'm in the middle of a game.
Why isn't she picking up? What a shame, such a great design. Since we can't reach her, we'll have to disqualify her.
Your physical examination report is completely normal.
May I ask, is there any risk of cancer later on?
Currently, there are no signs of it. Keep your life pleasant from now on. Get regular checkups, and there won't be any problems.
Thank you. In my previous life, to let Yining study abroad, I worked myself to death every day, earning her tuition fees. That's how I ended up with cancer. In this life, I want to be healthy and enjoy life.
Do Shanshan. You've really fallen so low as to be singing on the street. Doesn't my mom usually dote on you the most? Didn't she pay your tuition? It seems the relationship between you two isn't that deep after all. In my previous life, you meddled too much. You took care of her in the hospital.
In this life, I'll let her die alone.
About the tuition, I didn't tell my aunt. Besides, she's not my guardian. She has no obligation to pay my tuition. After my parents passed away, my aunt has already helped me a lot.
You want to enter this competition? Do you have the money for the registration fee? But even if you have the money for the fee, so what? You won't win anyway.
ENG, why are you talking like that?
What, you don't like hearing it? I'm just telling the truth. You just don't have the talent.
Don't listen to her.
Auntie.
Chase your dreams if you have them. Auntie supports you.
In my previous life, it was me who won the first prize in the design competition, while she achieved nothing. After graduation, she couldn't even find a decent job. Someone like her, entering this kind of competition, is nothing more than just making up the numbers.
A person's future has infinite possibilities. How can you be so sure it won't change in the future?
Then I'll just wait and see.
Shanshan. Keep it up. Shanshan. How much more is the tuition fee? Tell Auntie.
Auntie, you're not exactly well off either.
Don't be so quick to refuse me. This competition is a great opportunity. Do you want to join?
I think ENG is right. I'm really not good enough.
Shanshan. A person's life is short. If you have a dream and don't chase it, what if you regret it later? In the last life, this child neglected her studies and gave up her dreams because of financial hardship. In this life, I can't let her miss out on such a good opportunity again.
But I've never participated in a competition like this before. I'm still scared.
Actually, you have a great voice. Auntie believes in you.
Okay. I'll go tomorrow and sign up for this competition. I promise. I'll practice hard and won't let you down.
Have some water and rest a bit. So, how is it? Have the results come out?
Auntie, the recorded results will be out soon, and you'll know.
Come sit here. But looking at you now, your results must be good. Let's celebrate in advance.
Okay.
Hello.
ENG.
You knew I was here, and came over on purpose, just to laugh at me, didn't you?
I don't have time to laugh at you. We're here to eat.
With so many restaurants, why didn't you choose another one? Why pick this one specifically?
Don't misunderstand. My aunt really brought me here to eat.
Stop talking nonsense.
Are you afraid we'll know? Your boyfriend is bad to you, making you come out to work to support him?
What do you know? Every morning I open my eyes. Qin Yi brings me steaming hot white porridge. Every day after work, knowing I'm tired, he'll also rub my back and knead my legs. I support him. I'm happy to.
A bowl of white porridge is enough to dismiss you. Aunt made so many rich breakfasts for so many years. Why aren't you saying that?
Shanshan, ignore her. If she likes white porridge, let her have it.
Stop being so sarcastic. Do you even know what love is? No wonder. If you did, you wouldn't have been a nun for so many years.
Why are you talking about aunt like that?
What I say has nothing to do with you. How's the singing competition? Did the results come out? Did you lose?
Song Ening. If you want to order, order. If not, leave. Stop causing trouble here.
Everyone come and see. This is my mom. Besides, dressing herself up so glamorously, she only cares about her niece. As for me, her own daughter, I've never felt any maternal love from her. They know I'm working here. Today, they even came specifically to humiliate me.
What kind of mother is this, favoring her niece over her own daughter?
For a mother like this, will her niece take care of her in her old age?
Don't talk nonsense. How has Aunt never taken care of you?
She's in charge. She's a control freak. She's always yelling at me and hitting me. She always takes her anger out on me. If that's what you call being in charge, then fine.
Nina, how dare you say something like that?
I'm just stating facts.
You call this domestic violence? You've gone too far.
A control freak mother like you is suffocating. Luckily, this daughter got out of her original family.
Exactly. This daughter is working a job here.
To support herself. It's truly pitiful.
You think I don't know? You just want to see me, after I leave you, living in misery. Let me tell you. Working here is just temporary. The results of the design competition will be out soon. Once I get the first prize money, I'll soon be able to pay back the loan sharks, and I'll reopen my studio.
Is that so?
Yeah. The path I chose myself is definitely 1,000 times better than the one you chose for me. 1,000,000 times better.
On the day the registration closed, did the organizers call you? What call? Seems you didn't receive it. Nina. You won't win the prize.
Don't change the subject. When I get the money later, I'll start my own brand. My designs will be just like in my previous life, world-renowned. In the future, I'll not only be famous and rich, but I'll also have the love I want. As for you, we signed a severed relationship agreement. I will absolutely not support you in your old age, so you can just wait to die alone.
Song Yining, you ungrateful wretch. Without you, I will still provide for Auntie.
You? In the future, you won't even find a job. You'll be working odd jobs, singing in bars, with your meager income. How will you support her?
What nonsense are you talking about?
I told you. You were a failure in your past life. Don't think you're a star, just because you participated in Good Voice. Was it pre-recorded? What happened? Were you eliminated?
We signed a confidentiality agreement. We can't say before it airs.
Can't say or dare not say. Or were you just eliminated?
Song Yining. Instead of being arrogant beforehand, why don't you wait until you actually win the award and then talk?
You don't believe me, right? Coincidentally, today is the day of the competition. The results come out. Let's see the results. And see how wrong you are.
The winner of this national fashion competition, the list of winners, has been released. Now, it's the moment everyone has been waiting for. Let's announce the first place winner. The first place winner is Wang Ya.
Wang Ya. How's that possible? She was clearly second place.
You have no idea how in your past life you won the award. Why didn't you bring your phone again? Hello?
Hello, nice to speak with you. Are you Song Yining? We are the organizers of the national design competition. We received your entry. However, your academic qualifications do not meet our requirements. We now need you to send us your school certificate by 5 p.m. tomorrow. If you miss the deadline, we might have to cancel your eligibility.
Before 5 p.m.? Here. Song Yining's academic proof. Okay, got it.
It's you who did this, right?
It wasn't me. I have a clear conscience towards you.
It must be you. To break me and chain me up. To make me listen to you. What despicable and shameless things can't you do?
It's your own fault you didn't win. What does your aunt have to do with it?
It was her. I was supposed to be first. I just know it. You clearly know this competition, how important it is to me. How could you do something like this?
This mom is so hateful. To ruin her daughter's competition, is she even human?
Can't she stand seeing her daughter do well?
No matter how much conflict you two have, you can't use something like this as a joke. This is about a child's entire future.
How could she possibly care about me? She'd love to see me fall. Just to mock me. In this world, how can there be such a vicious mother?
Song Ening. I told you. You didn't win the award. It has nothing to do with me.
You've ruined everything for me. Why do so many people die every day, but not you? Yeah. You should just die.
Song Ening. You're simply hopeless.
Since you refuse to admit it, do you dare to come with me to the organizers and ask them clearly?
Auntie, if you want to go, let's go. The things Auntie didn't do, don't throw mud at Auntie. Auntie, we'll go with her.
Okay. It's time to make things clear with you.
I'm going in right now to ask clearly. Let's see how you plan to deny it.
Excuse me, what can I help you with?
I just wanted to ask. Song Ening. Why she was disqualified.
Song Ening. Oh, it's her. Her work was quite good, it's just her academic qualifications didn't meet our entry requirements, so we contacted her to provide proof from her school. But, unfortunately, she refused, so she had to be eliminated.
I didn't refuse.
No.
It was you. No wonder you asked me if I'd received a call, so you were the one who took the call. Not only did you not tell me, but you also refused. How dare you do that?
I didn't receive any call.
You're lying. You just want to control me, so I lose my future opportunities. You were like this before, and you're still like this now.
How dare you do this?
Do you want me to die in front of you before you're satisfied?
Song Ening. Why do you think it was Auntie who did it?
If not her, then who else could it be?
Please tell her. The voice that answered the call, was it mine?
Not at all. The one who answered the phone was a man's voice.
Oh, I see.
So it was your hooligan boyfriend who did it, and insisted it was Auntie.
Are you sure you didn't mishear?
I definitely didn't mishear. That person's attitude at the time was really bad, cursing and swearing, and then hung up.
Got it. You brought a man home, right? No wonder you were so quick to let me move out. So you found a new love.
Song Ening. The way you're talking now is getting more and more out of line. Do you know how many suitors Auntie rejected for you, and you have the nerve to say these things now?
You registered with your own phone number. Where would I find a man to answer your call?
I don't believe it. You definitely did this. Otherwise, you bribed him.
Hey, miss. Our committee is fair and just. All procedures comply with the competition rules.
You were bribed by her. I'm going to sue you.
For important calls like this, you have recordings, right?
Yes. If you still have doubts, I'll now play the recording for you.
Fine, then play it. Let's see how long you're going to pretend.
Listen for yourself. We need you to send us your school certificate by 5 p.m. tomorrow. If the deadline is missed, your eligibility to compete may be cancelled.
What nonsense is this? Are you crazy? Don't disturb me while I'm playing games.
Did you hear that?
Genius.
I've given up.
How could it be him? It must be a mistake. How could Chini do something like that?
I told you long ago. I won't handle your affairs anymore.
Song Ening.
I really think you're a scumbag. You actually abandoned your aunt for someone like this. Do you know how envious I am that Auntie protected you?
Who do you think you are? How dare you talk to me like that? Andy.
Look at you now. You snap at everyone. What's the difference between you and a mad dog?
Isn't it because you pushed me? You thought raising her would make me jealous and angry, right? Impossible. She was a loser in her past life. Yes, I didn't win the competition. But didn't she also fail to get any ranking in good voice? What right do you have to be so proud?
You do, Shan. It really is you. I was just watching the finals of Good Voice and didn't expect to run into you here.
Shan, they're showing the finals today?
Why didn't you say so earlier? The finals results are out, right? Did you lose? I told you long ago. You were destined to fail.
How can you talk like that? Does Shanshan sing so well? How could she possibly lose? Come and see for yourself.
Next, let us announce this year's Good Voice champion, who will take home the prize. And the winner is Du Shanshan. Congratulations on winning the Good Voice Championship. What would you like to say?
I really didn't expect to win this award. What I want to say is, thank you to the audience who voted for me. But the person I want to thank most is my aunt. Without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. Auntie, thank you for everything you've done. I won't disappoint you in the future. I'll love you dearly and take good care of you. I believe the future will only get better.
Oh, you silly girl.
Thank you, Auntie.
That guitar you liked last time, I'll buy it for you, okay?
Thank you, Auntie.
Mom, I won first place in the design competition. Really?
Mom, let me see.
Look,
That's wonderful. Ning Ning. That drawing board you liked last time, I'll buy it for you later.
Thanks, Mom. How's that possible? In my past life, I was the one who won the award. How could she possibly win?
It's impossible.
It's all your fault.
No? What have you done?
You ruined my competition. I have nothing left.
What are you talking about?
The day I said I'd enter the competition. Didn't you answer a call and hang up impatiently?
The call? What nonsense are you talking about? Are you crazy? Don't bother me while I'm playing games. I remember now, baby. I really didn't know that call was so important to you. Come on, come on. I thought it was a scam call, so I hung up.
It was the organizer calling. It's because you hung up. They canceled my competition qualification. I could have won a prize. I could have gotten first place.
Baby, I'm so sorry. I really didn't know that call was so important to you, and the person on the phone didn't explain clearly, so I hung up. Okay, I really know I was wrong. Don't be angry anymore.
So what now? Without that money, I can't repay the debt, and the studio can't open either.
Why don't you ask your mom again?
I won't ask her.
Then if you don't look for her, how will you repay this money? Could I possibly rob a bank?
I forbid you from saying that. I know. I still have the house. Right. When my parents divorced, they gave me half of the house's ownership.
Your family's old, run-down place. It can't be sold at all.
That house is about to be demolished.
Demolished?
Right. If we get the house now, the debt and studio problems won't be an issue.
Will your mom really give you the other half of the ownership?
Of course she won't. But we can buy it. Let's go find that big brother again to borrow some money. After we pay Du Yen for the house price, we can exclusively get the demolition money.
Right.
Aunt,
Aunt, you're cooking today.
I'm making a big meal for you.
Okay. This is all thanks to you, Aunt. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have succeeded at all.
As long as you don't mind my meddling, Shan, that's all that matters.
How could I ever dislike you, Aunt? From now on, I want to stick with you every day. Aunt, please don't find me annoying.
Never. Our Shan is so sweet-mouthed.
Ayun, we're going to have demolition here. Today, the developers, people from there have come, saying they're gathering us in this district for a meeting with the owners. Hurry over.
I have other things to do, so I won't be going.
Demolition is such a big deal. Aren't you coming? Never mind, never mind. I'll go listen to what they have to say. I'll tell you when I get back.
Okay, thanks, Mrs. Kai. In my past life, the government's planned route bypassed these two buildings of ours. In the end, they weren't demolished. This old house couldn't even be sold. Living here meant breathing dust. My getting cancer might have had something to do with this. I still need to find a way to live somewhere else.
Didn't you confirm that your family's place would be demolished? If it can't be repaid, I acted as guarantor this time. If it can't be repaid, they won't let even me off.
Mrs. Kai, where are you going?
Demolition is happening. The developers are notifying the owners. I can't chat now. I'm going to the meeting first.
Okay. How is it? You heard it, right?
Baby, you're amazing. Our future happiness depends on this one chance.
Let's go. Hurry up and collect the houses. We must wait for the demolition before the policy is finalized and buy up all the properties.
Auntie, come quick.
Play dead.
Why are you everywhere? What are you doing at my house?
I let her move in.
You let her stay here?
What?
So now she's completely replaced me, haven't you? You just love controlling people so much, don't you? You can't go a day without meddling. Why didn't you ask if she even likes being managed by you?
Whether she likes it or not is my business. I lost my parents when I was little. Auntie has always taken care of me. She looks after me. I'm just happy about it.
Oh, really? When you're in a relationship later, I wonder if you'll still be able to smile.
Well, she's doing it for my own good. She won't let me meet any troublesome people or become a love-struck fool.
Who are you calling troublesome?
What are you doing, Song Yining? You've already signed a severance agreement with me. What are you doing at my house?
Your family. Let me tell you, this is my house. This house was left to me by my dad. I have half ownership.
So you heard about it, the demolition news. You're after the house, aren't you?
That's right. I'm here today to ask you to move out. This is the money to buy the house. Don't blame me for being harsh.
So little.
This broken house can't be sold at all. I'm willing now to use market price to buy. It's already considered doing my utmost.
Song Yining, can you be any more shameless? You know this house, after demolition, what Aunt got, is at least 10 times this. Why should I sell it to you?
Why? Because of them.
Okay, I know you're short on cash now. You can wait until after the house is demolished and take half of the compensation. That should be enough to pay off your debts, right? Treating Aunt like this, is that worthy of her? She's your mother.
I don't have a mother like that.
I really don't understand what Aunt did to you to make you treat her like this.
I have nothing more to say to you. Today, whether you agree or not, you must take the money and leave.
Song Yining, let me tell you honestly. This house will not be demolished. CPIC.
You're still lying. How can you be so hypocritical? Didn't you say you were good to me? That everything you did was for me? Fine. Then sell me the house.
Are you sure you won't regret it?
What do I have to regret? Or do you just not want to sell it at all? I'm warning you. You'd better not ask for trouble.
I think you should leave now. Otherwise, I'll call the police for trespassing.
You want to call the police?
Shan Shan.
If you dare to say one more word, I'll beat you to death.
Shan Shan. Song Yining. If you have a problem, come at me. You bullying Shan Shan. What's that supposed to mean?
Then sign and get lost now.
Clara, don't sign.
You bitch, I told you to mind your own business.
What are you doing?
Stop meddling in my affairs.
Sophia, let go of Nina. This has nothing to do with her.
Sign it and I'll let her go.
Clara, don't sign. Don't worry about me.
Nina.
Why are you so agitated? Are you saying you want a share of the compensation money? Let me tell you, this house belongs to the Song family. The compensation money is mine.
Sophia, do you know what you're doing?
My patience is limited. Opic. If you don't sign, I'll have these two give her a good service. Go.
What are you doing?
Nina.
Clara, don't sign.
Sophia, you forced my hand.
Clara, don't sign.
Nina. Clara's here.
That's great. This way, we.
can still get a lot of money.
And we can reopen the studio. And life can get back on track.
Ham.
See? My fate isn't meant to end here. This house, it wasn't demolished earlier or later, but precisely at this moment. Even fate is helping me.
All right. Take your check.
And get out of my house.
Sophia, enjoy your moment of triumph. There will be a time when you won't be smiling. What do you mean?
From now on, this house has nothing to do with you.
Clara, I'm sorry. I dragged you into this.
It's okay. I didn't want to live here anyway.
What kind of mother-daughter drama are you putting on here? It's disgusting. You'd better think about where you're going to sleep tonight.
Clara, what are we going to do?
All right, stop crying.
Of course you should cry. After all, I'll be rich from now on. I'll have everything I want. And you don't even have a place to live.
Aren't you jealous?
Nina, do you regret sucking up to my mom for so long for nothing? How about you? Kneel down and lick my boots? Then I'll consider taking you in and paying for your schooling.
Dream on.
Sophia, you don't really think that, just because I signed this, you'll get this compensation money, do you?
What nonsense are you talking about? This house is mine now. Once it's demolished, the money will naturally be mine too. Is there a problem?
Yuna,
Mrs. Kai.
our lives are truly so bitter.
Mrs. Kai, the meeting is over. How much compensation did we get?
What compensation? They've demolished everything around here, but only our 2 buildings aren't being torn down. We're so unlucky.
Our 2 buildings aren't being torn down.
Yeah, you know, how did we end up with such a frustrating situation? We thought we'd strike it rich, but who knew we weren't destined to. Forget it. I won't talk about it anymore. I'm leaving now.
Take care.
So it's not being demolished.
Didn't you say it definitely would be? How could this happen? We owe so much money. How are we going to pay it back?
I don't know either. Clearly before, you used this money to pay for my schooling. Why is this happening? You lied to me.
What are you talking about? What before?
I only lied about getting demolition money so you could go abroad without any worries. But actually, this money, I earned it by working several jobs. And even got cancer because of it. What a pity to raise such an ungrateful wretch like you.
Say something.
Ening, are you done or not? Whether it gets demolished or not, isn't up to Aunt. If you're so capable, go find the developers.
Aunt,
Let's go.
Don't you dare leave.
give me back the money.
It's too late for you to regret it now.
I don't care. I don't want this crappy house anymore. Give me my money back.
What are you standing around for?
Go grab the check.
Auntie, I advise you to return the money.
Xinyi. Whoa, there's a stun gun, run.
Chinyi, are you okay?
Chin Yi.
I'm telling you.
I won't give you the money. The contract is signed. It's legally binding. If there's a problem, sue me.
How could you have something like this?
You're guarding against me.
You're capable of even making his own mother kneel and kowtow to him. Why shouldn't I guard against you?
I said, that's what you owe Chinyi.
Song Ening. You keep mentioning Chinyi, and you even broke ties with Auntie because of him. What has he done for you? Do you believe that? If loan sharks come knocking, one day, he'll be the first one to push you out, to take the bullet.
What nonsense are you talking about? Chinyi and I are truly in love. How can you say such a stupid thing?
You're really hopeless.
Shan, don't waste your breath on her. Let's go.
You guys.
Chinyi,
Chinyi, are you okay?
Chinyi, how are you?
Useless fool. You've really ruined me.
Auntie, what are we going to do? Otherwise, let's rent a place first.
Housing prices will go up in the future. We need a home too. Let's buy one instead.
Okay. Then, the 100,000 prize money I won from the competition, I'll give it all to Auntie to buy a house.
According to my memories from my past life, I bought 2 stocks. Both hit the daily limit. This money is enough for me and Shanshan to live on. No need. Auntie has savings. We'll go look at houses tomorrow. Let's go.
Xinyi. I know. This matter, I did wrong.
I trusted you so much. I even became a guarantor for you, but now, we can't repay the money. We'll die. You've really ruined me.
I'll find a way to get the money back.
How will you get it back? Your mom clearly doesn't care about you anymore. How could she possibly give the money back?
Yes. This matter, I did wrong. But it's not because you were unreliable at first that this situation occurred. Loan shark. You also bear half the responsibility.
What did you say?
I said loan shark. You also bear half the responsibility.
The loan shark was borrowed by you. What does that have to do with me?
You hit me. And you're still trying to distance yourself from me? I've been so good to you. What gives you the right to treat me like this?
For me? Ever since you cut ties with your mom, our lives have just been going downhill. What have I gotten from you? A pile of debt. And that's it? You still have the nerve to say it's for me?
But you, every day, besides playing games, you just lie in bed. How dare you criticize me? Opik.
Ening, is that what you think of me? You're just like your mother. Opik, looking down on me for not having a job, not earning money.
That's not what I meant. It's because you said, the loan sharks have nothing to do with you. Is it like Shanshan said? When the loan sharks come knocking, you'll abandon me.
Fine, I'll go rob someone then. I'll use the stolen money to support you. Okay.
Don't go. Xinyi. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry.
Let go of me. I really can't. Just stand by and watch you do nothing. I'm going to rob them right now.
Don't go rob them. As long as you don't go robbing, I'll do anything.
You'll really do anything?
Yes. I'll find a way. Even if I have to work 3 jobs a day, I won't let you get involved. Loan sharks. What if the loan sharks come looking for us?
Quick! I'll go open the door. You hide.
Xinyi. I knew it. You wouldn't give up on me.
OP. Once I open the door, I'll let them take you away, sell you to pay off the debt. Don't blame me for being heartless. After all, didn't you just say you'd do anything for me?
Excuse me, is this Ening's residence? I'm here to discuss a collaboration.
I am Ening. May I ask who you are?
Hello, I'm from HubHub Capital, Investment Director. We've seen your work before, and we really admire your talent. So, we're here to discuss investment matters with you. Are you interested?
Of course I'm interested. But, how did you find out about my work? Was it a design competition?
No, it wasn't. We previously received an email from you.
An email? Mom, what are you doing?
I'm organizing your paintings, packing them up, and sending them out. What if some investor discovers my daughter's talent and is willing to invest in her?
Will that work?
Who knows? Opportunities are earned, you know. The most Mom can do is this much.
Did we make a mistake? Didn't you send an email?
I posted it. Thank you for liking my work.
That's good. So, let's schedule a time to discuss it further. Bring your other works along too.
All right.
I look forward to our collaboration.
Looking forward to it.
Baby, you're amazing.
You didn't believe me, did you?
I'm just worried about you. Is working to make money too tough? I knew it. My darling is the best. This time, we're sure to make it. But, don't forget.
Opik.
The promise you made to me.
Don't worry. The good times are really coming.
Now, you don't have to worry about the high-interest loans I guaranteed.
I'm the agent from Xingyue Entertainment Company. First, congratulations to Du Shanshan for becoming the champion of good voice. This is our company's management contract. You can take a look. It includes a tailored development plan, 3 albums a year.
Besides variety shows and acting in film and TV. That's right.
Our company has high hopes for you. While you're popular now, we should strike while the iron is hot. This way, we can maintain your current popularity. But if that's the case,
Won't I have no time for school? We suggest you
take a temporary leave of absence, or withdraw from school directly. With your current fame, you don't need to go to school at all. Focus on your career, and your future is limitless. Dropping out.
What do you think, Auntie?
Last time around, the champion of this competition seemed to have signed with this company. They started off with great success, but they were still a student, and their singing skills weren't solid. They were only popular for half a year, before being eliminated by the market. Auntie's advice is not to drop out of school. There's a saying, good things come to those who wait. If you go through a long period of refinement, your future path will be much broader.
I understand.
Of course, this is Auntie's advice. Ultimately, it's still up to your own choice.
I think you're right. Actually, my breath control when singing is still very unstable. I should really study hard and continue my education.
Exactly. Heaven won't let down anyone who works hard.
Auntie, it's second aunt's birthday today. She'll definitely love these things I bought.
The second place winner of the Good Voice competition recently signed with Yuehua Entertainment. Her debut album sold out immediately upon release. Her lead single even took the top spot on the charts.
Du Shanshan. Aren't you jealous? Look at you, what's the use of winning a championship? Now the second place winner is already famous everywhere. Why are you still a poor student?
Auntie, let's go. Don't listen to these irrelevant people here. They're so annoying.
Xinyi, where did you go? Why aren't you answering your phone? Didn't we say we'd have dinner together?
Boss, please spare me. I promise I have the money to pay you back.
What else do you have to pay me back with? You just borrowed $500,000 the other day, and you lost it all so quickly?
That was just bad luck. Last month, I actually won $1 million. So, boss, if you just lend me another $300,000, I'll definitely win it all back.
Lend you another $300,000?
Right. Boss, please spare me. Please give me one more chance.
Do you think I'm stupid? You owe me a total of $3 million. You have to pay it back today, or I'll bury you alive today.
Live? Don't bury me. Boss, I was wrong. No, I have money to repay.
I'll ask you one last time. Do you actually have the money to pay me back?
Yes. I'm the legal representative for Song Inning's company, and the representative, it's all me. I can give you her company as compensation.
Sign the papers. All right. Let's go. Let's go check out our company.
Second sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law, happy birthday, Auntie.
Good. Please sit down. Why are only the two of you here? Where's Yining? I heard. She's a big boss now, making quite a lot of money. Is it because of too much company business? She's too busy.
Mom, you don't know yet, do you? Aunt and Sister Yining cut ties a long time ago.
Cut ties? Why? Are you? Yining is rich now, you know. Why would you cut ties with her?
Back then she thought my insistence on dropping out would affect my future. So in a fit of anger, she cut ties with me.
Come, sit. Ayun.
No wonder second brother says you're cutting ties with your child over this matter of studying? With your child, how can you sever ties like that?
Exactly. At least you're her mother. How can your heart be so cruel?
It's not like that. She was the one who insisted on cutting ties with Aunt.
Right. I was the one who cut ties. Now I think that cutting ties with her back then was the best possible choice. If I hadn't been so decisive back then, maybe now I'd still be forced by her to study relentlessly. Not only would I have lost the most important person, but I also wouldn't have been able to achieve such great success so quickly. This great career.
That actually makes sense. Studying, after all, is just for a good future. You're so successful now, so successful, much more so than those bookworms. You're much better off. Your mom is just a bit too old-fashioned.
Your choice was the right one. Don't listen to your mom. Dropping out early was good.
Uncle, do you know? That Du Shanshan, just because she listened to her words, refused to sign with the talent agency. No. All the opportunities that should have been hers, that agency gave them all to the runner-up. Now, everywhere you look, it's her photos.
Is that really what happened? I knew it. Shanshan was the champion, but the runner-up is the one who's popular. So it turns out she listened to your advice and gave up the contract. Aren't you harming her?
Right, Auntie. How could you give up signing? I heard about that singing competition. There were so many endorsements afterward. Auntie.
What am I supposed to say to you?
Auntie was looking out for me. Do you know, if I had signed with that company, they would have forced me to drop out of school.
So what if I drop out? A diploma is just a piece of paper. Truly capable people can succeed without it.
Exactly. Look at Sister Yining. She's the best example.
Du Shanshan, how could you be so stupid? Such a great opportunity, right in front of you. And you actually listen to her?
This is an opportunity so many people dream of.
So now, is there still a chance to sign?
Of course not. All the resources now have already gone to the second place. How could she possibly have a chance?
It's such a shame. Your future is gone.
You've ruined the child's future.
Shanshan, do you regret it now? If you had listened to her, you'd be the one famous everywhere now.
I don't regret it.
You child. Have you been brainwashed by your auntie?
This is my choice. It has nothing to do with Auntie. Besides, studying also has a great future. It won't be a flash in the pan.
My company is slowly getting on track. My products have already entered the international market, and soon will be renowned worldwide. What flash in the pan?
Shanshan, you should learn from your sister. Don't listen to your aunt. You would have been a big star already.
Exactly. She ruined everything, and she's still so smug. I really don't know what you're thinking.
It was you who made me lose the person I loved most. And now you've ruined another person who was about to become a big star. Mom, when will you ever admit you're wrong?
I already said. That was my choice. It has nothing to do with Aunt Clara.
Shanshan, don't keep speaking up for her. I don't even know what her intentions are. She's ruined you.
You.
This meal, I can't eat it anymore.
Can't eat it? Good. Then don't eat it. Shanshan, let's go.
Stop right there. You come here.
What do you want?
Come here. Aunt Clara, you're so stubborn. Are you worthy of sister-in-law? What have you done to her daughter? Shanshan has no future now. Today, in front of brother and sister-in-law, I'll bring out the family rules. I'll teach you a good lesson for them.
Aunt Clara. Andy. Shanshan, she did something wrong. And Uncle disciplined her. It's deserved. Why are you getting involved?
Yeah, Shanshan, sit down. Dad doing this must have his reasons.
Stop talking. Second uncle, I beg you, if you're going to hit someone, hit me. It has nothing to do with Auntie. It's all my fault.
I did it for you. If you rush over, you'll get whipped.
I'll let you delay Shanshan. I'll let you give bad advice.
Let go. Don't hit my auntie.
If you don't get out of the way, I'll hit you too.
I'm not leaving.
Uncle, I see cousin Shanshan. She's been brainwashed by my mom. Why not? Teach her a lesson too, to make her see sense.
Enough. Why? Why do you all think Shanshan's future is ruined?
You still have the nerve to say that.
She's just too stubborn. She'll never admit she's wrong. Good thing I got away from her. Otherwise, Shanshan's current fate would definitely be mine.
Exactly. It's better that our Yining is opinionated. Good thing we didn't listen to you. Her career is so successful now. In the future, she'll definitely be amazing. Unlike Shanshan, she has no promise.
If you ask me, if you're going to hit her, you should hit her hard. Only then will she know her mistake.
If you don't admit your mistake today, I'll beat you to death.
Auntie, it's a call from Berkeley.
Pick it up.
Berkeley?
Hello.
What Berkeley?
Berkeley? You actually got into Berkeley School of Music.
Aunt, I got accepted to Berkeley College of Music.
You actually got in?
Berkeley. Is it a really good school?
Of course, Mom. It's the most prestigious music school in the world. If Shanshan got in, that would truly be a boundless future.
Studying well, studying well. Are you? We were just talking nonsense. We were short-sighted. Right, we were short-sighted.
Right. We were short-sighted. Look, don't be mad at Brother Shin. Shanshan, you're the most promising. Look at our whole family. You're the first one to study abroad. Congratulations.
Right. Shanshan, you've been smart since childhood. So amazing.
Aunt, quickly tell me, how did Shanshan manage to get in? You actually got into the New York Fashion Institute of Technology? That's the most prestigious design school in the world. Ening, you will definitely have a boundless future.
Your Ening is so promising. You're the first in our whole family to study abroad.
Yes, our Ening, smart since childhood. So amazing.
Our Ning Ning will definitely become a world-renowned fashion designer.
What's the point of studying so much? After you graduate, it's all about making money. Capable people, even without studying, can still succeed. My company just started, and our monthly net profit is already over $10,000. By the time she graduates, my company might have already gone public and gone international. No matter how capable she is, can she be better than me?
President Song, something bad happened, President Song.
What's the matter? You're overreacting. Can't we talk about it back at the company?
President Song is in an emergency. Right now, the company and shops are surrounded by loan sharks.
What did you say?
President Song, it was Manager Chin who mortgaged the company to the loan sharks. We don't have the money to pay them back now. The loan sharks want to seize the company. President Song, our bank accounts are all frozen.
What's going on?
Manager Chin.
Isn't it about her boyfriend, the one she broke ties with, but is still with?
What about Chini?
I don't know.
Let's go back to the company. Uncle.
Now you know how much Auntie's efforts meant, right?
We know. We were wrong.
Auntie, Sister Shanshan, let's continue eating.
Right. Come on.
Let's eat.
We don't need to eat, right? We still need to go back and pack for Shanshan her luggage for going abroad.
Just because I got into a good school, now you look down on people. Ningyi said something right. No matter how good you are at school, you still need to make money. When Shanshan graduates, who knows, maybe she won't be as good as Ningyi is now.
Auntie, we will have good times after hardship. I want to prove to everyone that all the good you've done for me is right.
Auntie believes in you. About the company matter, what exactly happened?
Speak up.
Why are you shouting so loud?
I'm asking you. What did you do with the money from mortgaging the company? What did you do with it?
Lost it all.
What?
Don't ask anymore. It's all gone, that's all.
You gambled it away. How can you be like this?
Stop bothering me. Do you think I wanted to?
Where's the property deed?
What property deed?
The one from my dad's house.
That house isn't worth much.
You gambled that away too? You didn't even spare the property deed. How can you be so insane? Enough.
Are you done? It's just a house.
Besides the house, there's the company. That was all my hard work. That's my company. Why did you take my company to mortgage? Didn't you say before?
You would support me? Why are you starting to divide things now? Fine. Since that's the case, let's break up. No.
We can't break up. No, we can't break up. I don't want to break up. The house is gone. The company is gone, that's fine. This life, I only want you. Otherwise?
If we're together without money, will we have to live on air? No.
No, believe me. I have the ability. I'll go to work.
This one looks good. Take it.
Auntie, why did you buy me so many new clothes?
Our Shanshan is going abroad to study, so of course she should be dressed more beautifully.
Oh, right. I also have a gift for you, Auntie.
Why did you buy me a plane ticket?
Auntie, please go. Look, I'll be all alone, abroad, unfamiliar with everything. How pitiful will I be? Besides, you haven't been abroad before, have you?
In my previous life, Song Yining was studying abroad. Every time I wanted to visit her, I couldn't bear to spend money on the ticket. Thinking about it now, it's really laughable. Okay. Then Auntie will go with you on a spontaneous trip.
Yay, yay. Now I can be frugal, and then take on some performances to earn money, and try to get more scholarships. This way, I can support Auntie.
Silly child. Although Auntie isn't that wealthy, but the money for your studies is more than enough. What's wrong?
Auntie, I heard Qin Yi sold Yining's company. She has nothing now. She's very destitute. But she's still not giving up. Seeking investment everywhere. Saying she'll definitely make a comeback.
Shanshan. From now on, her matters. Don't tell me about them anymore.
Okay. Then Auntie, let's pack our bags together and go abroad together.
Okay.
Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, could you invest in me? My previous company did exceptionally well. Would you like to see it?
No, not interested. What kind of people are coming in?
Hello, here's my resume. You can take a look. I said I'm not investing. Not investing. Don't bother coming. Just leave. Mr. Jean, I'll just say one thing. My workability. Aren't you aware of it?
Song Yining, your reputation in the industry is already ruined. No matter how capable you are, no one will invest in you anymore. Forget about starting a business. You should just find a job.
No way. Mr. Chin, how about this? Give me another chance. Please listen to me. Mr. Chin. I've submitted many resumes to our company, but haven't received any replies. I'm truly very capable. You can look at my resume. Please give me an opportunity.
You don't even have a bachelor's degree. How can our company hire you?
A degree is a stepping stone. Many large companies have it as a basic requirement for hiring, especially in the design industry. A bachelor's is the minimum. You must study hard. Don't ever drop out. Understand?
In my past life, I was so rich.
But I wasn't happy.
So in this life, as long as I'm with Qin Yi, I'm willing to be down and out. Right. I'll make sure Dian knows. You're the one who's wrong.
Young lady. I see you're sending out resumes everywhere, looking for a job.
Yeah.
Why not a part-time job?
Let's do it.
Move these things in, get them organized, and it's 100 each time.
Who do you think you're looking down on? How could I possibly do this kind of work?
What are you yelling about? Stop acting so high and mighty. You think you're a college student or something? I've seen plenty of girls like you tagging along with someone who doesn't seem to do anything legitimate. Look, you're not exactly from a respectable family either. Take it or leave it.
Can you guys finally?
Pay the rent.
You're already a month behind.
If you can't pay by tomorrow, get out.
We agreed. 100 each time.
Make sure they're neatly arranged, or you won't get paid. College students. What's the point of studying so much?
The Vienna International Music Festival was held as scheduled. Chinese girl Du Shanshan became famous overnight with one performance, stunning everyone. 2 years ago, Du Shanshan won the championship on a popular singing show domestically. Afterwards, she went abroad to further her studies, transforming from a young musical prodigy into a top musician.
Has the big star arrived yet? We heard you were back in the country. All our classmates came specifically, just waiting for you. I'm here, I'm here.
You guys, a bunch of classmates going out to sing. And you insisted on bringing an elder like me. I'm not comfortable joining your fun.
Who says you look like an elder? If we said we were sisters, people would believe it.
Really? Have you had too much to drink?
Definitely not. Later.
Isn't that Qin?
It has nothing to do with us. Let's go.
You just got back and you came straight here. To laugh at me, didn't you? Do you really want to see me like this, struggling?
You're Yi Ning.
Why are you pretending? You only came here on purpose. Because you knew I was here, right?
No.
Let me tell you. Even though I have nothing right now, I don't regret it. Because I have Qinyi.
What kind of love potion did Qinyi give you to make you so devoted?
What do you know? Qinyi is the person who loves me most in this world.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely sure. As long as we truly love each other. All the suffering I'm going through now means nothing. In the future, if we work together, things will definitely get better.
Work together. Are you sure he and you are on the same page?
You. How can you be so disgusting? You've already stirred up trouble to this point. Or is it that in this world, you just don't believe anyone? Right. You don't even have a man. So of course you don't know what love is.
Song Yining, don't go too far with your words.
I'm telling the truth. You came here today. Isn't it just to make me bow my head and admit fault? Choosing Qinyi is in my life the best choice. And you guys now, you're rich, living good lives. But besides money, you have nothing. You are the ones who are the most ridiculous. And although I'm down and out, I have love. Oh.
So, the love Qinyi gives you is owing a pile of high-interest loans, making you buy yourself work to pay back the money.
He's working now too. And working hard for our future.
He told you that. And only you would believe it.
You are simply unreasonable. How come you're still so stubborn? Back then, weren't you? Always so suspicious that you drove my dad to cheat? Serves you right to be single forever.
Who exactly is being stubborn? Do you know? I just saw him.
Don't talk to her. She won't believe it. Let her see for herself. Song Yining. As a guest, I'll order a dozen beers. You send them to V12.
Don't come home tonight. Aren't you tired of dealing with that shrew at home all day?
I'm not going back. Just seeing her annoys me. Then stay with me.
I was always going to stay with you anyway. Besides, when are you going to break up with asterisk that person?
It's clear now. I thought she could help me make some money, but it turns out, now that she's left her mom, she's nothing. She's just an idiot. How could I have been with someone like that? I'm not stupid.
She cut ties with her own mother for you back then, and now she has nothing. How can you treat her like this?
That's her own stupidity. What does that have to do with me?
Did you ever truly love her?
Love?
How could I possibly like someone like that? Now that she has no money, what value does she have?
Then why don't you hurry up and break up with her? I can't wait any longer.
Okay. I'll bring it up when I get back.
Qinyi.
You beauty.
You're attracting my man.
Song Yining, let go of me. If you keep making a scene like this, don't blame me for being harsh.
Xinyi, you betrayed me.
So what if I did?
Our Qinyi has been sick of you for a long time. Be sensible and leave on your own.
How dare you treat me like this? I have nothing left. For you. Do you have any conscience?
Enough. It wasn't me who made you. Cut ties with your mom. Who told you to act like an idiot and do those things? What does that have to do with me?
In your eyes. That's what I am.
What else? You kept saying every day. You'd succeed. You'd get rich. Where's the money? You were stupid yourself and almost dragged me down with you. Do you really think I believe your empty promises?
You never loved me.
Love? What is love? What's it worth?
You're with me. It's just for money.
What else? At first, I was interested in you. Anyway, a student who came knocking. Might as well enjoy it. But later, you started controlling me way too much. You were just like a nagging old woman. It was so annoying.
You scoundrel.
Song Ening, how long are you going to make a scene? I've already made it very clear. I'm no longer interested in you. If you know what's good for you, get lost.
Did you hear me? Don't act like a shrew, making a scene here. You're just embarrassing yourself.
Shut up, homewrecker. You have no right to speak.
What right do you have to tell me to shut up? Qinyi loves me now. The one who isn't loved is the homewrecker.
You're still talking?
Song Ening, let go of me.
This.
How could this happen?
Qinyi.
You're bleeding so much. Quick, take him to the hospital. Otherwise, someone will die.
Shanshan, you go in first. I'll go take a look.
Okay.
Doctor.
After initial assessment,
This lady.
may show signs of a miscarriage and requires immediate surgery. Miscarriage?
No.
You're pregnant? Why didn't you say so earlier? All that fuss just now, you wanted to tie me down for life, didn't you?
Qinyi. I'm already like this, and you're still saying things like that?
If you don't make it clear, I'll fall into your trap.
You're really manipulative. I'm telling you, this has nothing to do with me. You fell down yourself just now. I can't keep this child anyway. It's just that. I can't have it even if I wanted to. This child can't be saved. Hurry up and pay for the surgery.
Qinyi. No matter what, you need to go pay for the surgery right now.
You want me to pay for you? Fine. It's for your own use. Next time, don't cause a death.
You.
How really bad luck.
Something's wrong.
The patient is bleeding heavily. Family member, please go sign to consent to the surgery. If I sign this, and something happens to her, will I be held responsible? Now is not the time to consider this. Saving her is the priority. Are you the child's father or not? No, I have nothing to do with her, and I'm not her family. I'm not signing it. If you don't sign, the surgery can't proceed. Delaying the surgery will miss the optimal treatment window. Her uterus might not be salvageable. What does that have to do with me?
Qinyi. I've been so good to you. Are you even human?
Stop guilt-tripping me. I haven't made any money off you. So what's good about it?
You bastard.
I don't care what you call me. I'm just not signing. Anyway, this has nothing to do with me. If you want to die, then die. Let's go. He's leaving.
Qinyi. Qinyi.
What do we do now? Isn't he your boyfriend, and he just abandoned you like this?
Beast.
Do you have any other family?
We need you to sign immediately, for the surgery.
Otherwise, your life will be in danger.
You've come to laugh at me again.
Just as you wanted.
Qin Yi abandoned me.
But no matter what, at least in this life,
I saved his life.
Qin Yi, hang in there, Qin Yi.
Sis.
This guy
just left our hospital and was immediately chased by loan sharks. On his way fleeing, he was hit by a car. Looks like he won't make it.
How pathetic.
Pathetic? What's so pathetic? Guys like him, these small-time thugs, living on the edge, are bound to get into trouble sooner or later. But this punk, he's really handsome, especially those eyes. They look so soulful when he looks at someone. Don't you dare be fooled by his looks, or be sweet-talked by him. Guys like him are best at deceiving girls. Especially students who haven't experienced society. Being with him, you can feel a different kind of passion. However, such people, to naive college students, are indeed attractive, but college students, they just can't see through their schemes. It's truly terrifying. Just imagine, if my daughter insisted on being with someone like that. Even if I had to break her legs, I'd have to knock some sense into her.
In this life, why didn't you look out for me? Knowing I did wrong, went down the wrong path, why didn't you guide me?
Last life. I looked out for you. But what was my outcome?
You came back too.
Hello.
Are you the patient's family? The patient is in critical condition. We need you to sign for the surgery immediately.
I choose to refuse treatment.
She won't sign. She already hates me to death.
Sign quickly. We'll arrange the surgery.
Take her to the operating room.
Why did you sign?
Shouldn't you hate me?
I'm your mother.
Mom. Please, you have to be okay. Doctor, please save her. You have to save her.
If you agree to the surgery,
sign here.
And we'll arrange it right away.
Okay, I'll sign. I'll sign right now.
How's Aunt? Aunt?
She's still in surgery.
Song Yining. You finally decided to come back. After all these years. Aunt has been waiting for you. But because of that scoundrel, you treated her like this. Do you know how much Aunt has done for you? When you entered that design competition, you almost missed the deadline for submitting your materials. Aunt ran all the way to submit the materials for you. That's how you got the chance to compete. She ran so hard she almost had a heart attack. Did you know that? And your investments. After you won the award back then,
many unreliable private merchants,
even loan sharks, all contacted you. Aunt went to each one, investigating for you, and carefully selected the best options for you.
I didn't know. Why didn't you tell me?
Aunt didn't want to burden you psychologically. Let me tell you the truth. Your family's house back then, there was no demolition money. Your tuition fees for going abroad were saved up bit by Aunt working multiple jobs simultaneously. That's also why her body collapsed from exhaustion. Did you know that? And you? How did you treat her? 7 years. You haven't come back even once. You're an unfilial daughter.
The surgery was successful. The patient's condition is mostly stable. It's just that for some reason.
She hasn't woken up. It's as if she's unwilling to wake up.
Because she hates me to the core. She's in another world. She doesn't want me. Mom. I was wrong. I was terribly wrong. Can you forgive me? Mom. Please wake up. Please wake up. Mom. Mom.
Miss Song, you have achieved great success now. May I ask if there's anything you regret?
You wish to care for your parents, but they are no longer there. My biggest regret in this life is that I didn't properly treat my mother.
Thank you very much, Miss Song, for agreeing to our interview today. Finally, regarding a question that the audience is quite curious about, one question we hope Miss Song can answer. May I ask? We all know that recently, you donated all the assets under your name, including real estate, to the Cancer Research Center. Why did you not keep some for yourself?
Because without my mother, I wouldn't have anything I have today. I am not worthy. Miss Song.
Did you forget your umbrella?
Mom, hurry up. I'm going to be late.
It's the rainy season, and you never remember to bring an umbrella.
That's because I know. My mom will bring one for me. Hurry along. Don't be late. It's raining. But I don't have my mom anymore to remind me to bring an umbrella.
Oh, honestly, you don't bring an umbrella in the rainy season either.
Because I have my aunt. I know, Auntie will definitely come pick me up. Aunt Clara, what's wrong?
Nothing. I just suddenly remembered. Ning Ning also often forgets her umbrella.
Do you still want to see her again? Have you forgiven her?